What's up, you guys? It's Vanatelli here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, I hope everyone's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibey. The Marvels. Not gonna lie, I'm very pleasantly surprised with this movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had very low expectations for this movie. I may be one of the only people, I may be part of the people that thought the original Captain Marvel movie was trash. Absolutely horrible. Oh, it was terrible. But anyway, as you guys can see, this is my spoiler review of the Marvels. We got some stuff to talk about here, but first off the bat, as I always try and do here with these reviews, I always try to shout out some actors and actresses, because I think obviously they're the people that made the film run, so they need their props. So start us off, we have, of course, Brie Larson that returns as Carol Danvers. I actually liked Carol Danvers and Captain Marvel in this film. I actually liked her. I like her a bit more now than I did in her own movie and the way she was first portrayed in the MCU. Of course, we have Imana Vanali. I'm probably going to butcher these names. Imana Vanali as Miss Marvel. Again, I liked Miss Marvel in her TV series. A lot of people didn't. I liked her, and I'm not really the biggest fan of young heroes because sometimes they can just come off very. What's the word I'm looking for? Very, like, I don't know, naggy and very annoying and stuff like that. And no, she was actually very good. I like Imana Vanali. We have, I'm probably going to butcher this, we have Teyonah Parris, Teyonah Parris as Monica Rambeau. We have Lashana Lynch as Maria Rambeau. And then we have Samuel Jackson, of course, Nick Fury. We have Zor Aston as Darben, which is the main villain of the film. So yeah, pretty much jumping into this movie. Again, this is going to be spoilers, so if you guys don't want to see this movie, I'll give you like a rough overview. Pretty much this has to do with the three Marvels, Spectrum, or Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, and Miss Marvel. Pretty much their powers being disrupted by these portals that have been ripped open in space. Pretty much the villain, again, is pretty generic, but you can actually understand why she was doing what she was doing. It wasn't to gain power for herself. It wasn't to conquer. It was literally to save her planet. That's probably all I can give you was the Cliff Notes version. Go and watch this movie. I'd probably give this movie like an 8.5. I did enjoy this movie, not going to lie. But for those of you that don't want the spoilers, that's like the quickest Cliff Notes version I can give you of the film. Just go out and watch it. If you like the original Captain Marvel, if you like Brie Larson, go watch this movie. If you like Imana Vanali, go and watch this movie. If you like Monica Rambeau's character from Wanda, go and watch this movie. Now, spoilers are incoming. Now, the villain of the movie, I actually liked what she was doing because pretty much she is of the Kree Empire. She pretty much took the place after, what was his name? Oh, I forgot what his name was. That's going to bug me now. I forgot what his name was. Ronan the Accuser. So pretty much when he got killed, the Kree Empire was left without a leader or pretty much someone to run it. So it was run by the Supreme Intelligence. Pretty much like an AI that run the Kree, basically. So obviously they had a Skrull war. Captain Marvel flew in there. She destroyed the Supreme Intelligence, thinking she was helping, but she actually doomed the planet. Like, the planet's sun's gone, the water's all dried up. Like, you know, through her own volition, when she was still angry, just got her powers. You know, trying to think she was doing good. She ended up messing up the Kree Empire. So Darben, which is our villain of the movie, she's pretty much going around opening these portals or rifts in space. She ends up finding a bangle, or the second bangle to Miss Marvel's, which are actually called the... I'm going to forget what these are called as well. Oh, no. No. What they're called. Oh, I'm struggling. What they're called. The Crimson Bands. They're called the Crimson Bands. I think they may be called something else in the comics, but they are very powerful. We'll just say that much. But anyway, you'll know that Imana Vanali's character, Miss Marvel, has one from her TV series. So obviously, Darben gets one of these at the beginning of the film. She don't know what she's doing, but she's opening these rifts in space to try and teleport resources like water and different types of energy. So she pretty much has this band. She can absorb and temporarily like redirect energy from the Marvels. But obviously when Darben's opening these portals, it's messing with all the Marvel's powers. So that's why they're able to switch around in the movie. Now, going into some things that I did like in this movie, and there's quite a things that I did like. I can't really find anything that I didn't like. The acting, chemistry between the Marvel girls, really, really cool. Again, we get Samuel Jackson back. We get, obviously, Monica Rambeau. We get Captain Marvel, and we get Miss Marvel's characters back, all the actresses back for this. So again, the chemistry on screen, they're pretty much veterans at this point. They've been doing this for a while. Music in this movie, really, really liked it. We get some really, really bright colours. Again, we're in space, different civilizations, and that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did like that civilization that sings. Every sentence, like every word they say, sings. Mwah! Whoever designed that was really, really cool. Because again, you can't expect on every civilization they speak a different language. Some might communicate through telepathic. Some might communicate through touch, through drawing. You know, there's many different ways to have a language. I really, really like that. That gives it kind of like a soap opera TV show kind of vibe, which I liked. Yeah, moving us on to the plot of the movie and the pace of this movie. This movie is going to run about 1 hour and 45 minutes. I tried to get the last show in. But yeah, about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Bit on the lower end, below 2 hours. But it's the pace of this movie is good. There's never any boring parts. I was fully invested. Had no problems. Wasn't bored. The humour in this movie isn't forced. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that the jokes are falling flat. For me, it gave me what I needed. I was actually thinking that Kamala Khan was actually going to be the gag character, where she was going to be obviously fangirling over Captain Marvel, which she does for the most part, but she does realise that she reels it in afterwards. But it's never draining. Like, the laughs were funny. They're not absolutely laugh out funny. But you will get some gigs and chuckles in here, especially with some of the references and stuff. But yeah, overall, again, set pieces, colour, sound design, really, really good soundtrack, chemistry between the actors, the mythology again. We're back into the MCU. We haven't been in the MCU for a while. Yeah, I can't really think about anything I didn't like about this movie. I am going to do a separate video talking about that end credit scene, or mid credit scene, because it is important, but I'm kind of trying to see where they're going to go with it. But for the OGs of the Fox universe, let's just say you're going to enjoy it. But anyway, again, I can talk about it here, spoilers, but I'm going to make a separate video talking about it because I do have a theory. So yeah, overall, I'd say go and watch this movie. I would probably stick with my rating and give it an 8, maybe 8.5. It gave me everything that I wanted from the movie. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like it, what you thought it needed to give you, what it was missing. Again, this is a discussion. I'm just giving you my thoughts and my review, my raw review. I watched it, literally 20 minutes ago. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments down below. Again, this is a spoiler review, but you know, some of the things I may have glossed over, people may not want to hear it, you know, especially if you're going to be negative. We don't really do negatives around here. If you didn't like the movie, just say you didn't like it. Maybe they'll just say you didn't like the villain. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and channel if you're new and join Team Let's Catch a Vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch on the bell notifications to get notified as soon as that below. But more importantly, don't forget to stay vibey, and I'll catch you in space. Peace.